it's me, Maple, again. I've been trying to make a video for like the past few hours, but I've been running into like technical difficulties, I guess, and I tried making another for trend browsing or TTTT browsing earlier, but my heart wasn't really in it, and I guess the I don't know, the threads were just kind of not that great today. But yeah, I wanted to discuss like this the Digital Circus fandom, and I think it's kind of really bad, especially when it comes to like Jax and stuff. I think that like cis people in general are just kind of really vitriolic and toxic about it, which is kind of weird to me because it's like it's the most like I've ever seen like cis people like collectively hate a character like this much. I mean yeah, there are other examples, but like I don't know, I feel like if I'm not excusing Jax's actions. I think she was really mean and kind of abusive as a character, but I think I think what a lot of cis people don't understand is like Jax represents you know, the you know, repressors, you know, like people who repress their like identity and stuff, and it's for the gender identity, and it leads to them being like a worse person in general, or just like them dying, and then I think this one channel, like let me see if this one in general, or this one in particular, I'm probably gonna censor the name because I don't really give it attention, but or give the channel, I'm not calling her an it, I'm saying the channel. I think this really encompasses what's wrong with the fandom, or when it comes to Jax specifically, because this particular creator is very, very vocal about how they don't like Gooseworks or the Amazing Digital Circus, which is kind of confusing because you're making a ton of videos on it. If you don't like something, move on. But yeah, I think she represents like the people who are pretty much dehumanizing Gooseworks in like a weird way. I don't know. It's like that one screenshot of that person on Slop Talk calling Gooseworks and it basically dehumanizing her because she made tweets like years ago about, I don't know, something edgy, and then these people can use that as an excuse to like be very vitriolic and very hateful, and like it gives like a conservative energy, I think, if that makes sense. It's like they look for any excuse, or like when they come across a trans person they perceive as bad, they think it's okay to like dehumanize and just harass them to the point where like they're not even having fun being online anymore. And I think that this creator in particular really encompasses that, and I think she really misses the mark on like everything, because this short in particular says Jax is not a girl's girl, the narrative forgives her for that. I don't think the narrative forgives Jax. That's kind of like the whole point of episode 9 is she literally abstracts because she repressed for so long, and it made her miserable. And again, I'm not excusing her behavior towards the other characters, but yeah, I think it's just weird that you would say something like that's objectively kind of wrong. And yeah, and Jax is a harmful stereotype. I don't think that's true. I think in this video she said I don't know, she said something really stupid. It was like is this the representation you want? Then go for it. I think Fox News would like it or something. I don't know, some stupid shit like that. And it's like, I don't think you're really in a position to say what's good representation for trans people when you yourself are a cis woman. With obviously, I don't know, I think in general this person just encompasses not only just the worst parts of the fandom in general, but just like, you know, progressives in general, or just like most performative progressives, and I say that as like a left-leaning person. I think cis people in general, left and right, try to maintain a sense of control over trans women, and they won't say they will, but I've been noticing how they've been treating trans people and stuff because of, you know, Jax and stuff, and I think that's a really big eye-opener in general. I'm sorry, I'm not very articulate or, you know, wordy because I don't really talk a lot, but I feel like it's important to get my feelings out about this. But yeah, I think just like, even without like Jax and stuff, the fandom in general has been really awful, and I think because the fandom is awful, I don't think Gooseworks was having very much fun creating the show after a certain point, because they're so annoying and just awful to deal with. But yeah, I don't know. I just don't really have fun interacting with this fandom in general, because I already feel as isolated as is. So dealing with this fandom is really annoying. But yeah, I feel like it was important to get off my chest, or important to me, I guess, in general. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, I think Jax as a character really opened my eyes to how, you know, like liberals and cis people in general just don't like trans people, you know, either consciously or subconsciously. They always try to maintain their control over us, and it's really, really evident, I think. But yeah, I don't know. I don't want this to be like a stupid drama channel or whatever. I just wanted to discuss this and with my voice and stuff, instead of making like a thread on it on 4chan. Or speaking of which, it's been really, really awful today, like I said earlier. The threads today have been awful. It's been hard. Like I said, I tried making a TTTT part 3, but I just wasn't. I don't know if it's just how I feel today, or just you know, just the general just awfulness of this thread. Random thoughts. What is this thread? Let's read this. I literally can't go outside in my neighborhood anymore. All the pretty white people make me too depressed and make me want to kill. I can only go out late at night when there's no one around. I'd move to a brown neighborhood, but then I'd be too scared of getting robbed. I feel that. I'm not scared because like white people are pretty or whatever. I'm scared because I don't know if they'll see me as like, you know, white people just I don't know. I'm basically scared of being. I don't know. I'm just scared to go outside because I'm brown in a white neighborhood too. What the fuck is this shit? It sounds like MLP on Get Juice. It's just a bunch of clowns talking about their problem. Why I have trauma, why I have grief. Another example of why I don't like this show. I mean, the show's fandom, I think. Not the show, I love the show. But yeah, that's why I just haven't been just haven't been, you know, having fun with the internet lately and just I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. But yeah, I think I'm just rambling at this point, so probably just gonna end the video. If you didn't like the video, I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm just not. I don't know. I'm not really doing well recently. Yeah, I thought I just want to discuss this. I might make another video today, but I don't know. I'm really tired. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. I'm sorry if you didn't, and I'll see you in the next video. Okay, bye.
I was going to talk about women and power of the 20th century, because I think there's a lot of triumphalist talk that masks the real historic situation. And apparently people have decided that because I don't think that post-operative transgender people, i.e. M2F, transgender people are people, I'm not to be allowed to people.
But surely if a man who...
that people should not be allowed to... a prohibition. Carry on. If that's what you think it is you want to do.
Loser! You're a loser!